Cx1DJs, we do things different podcasts. Oh, we got a big show tonight, man. We got Tyla, yes, South African artist Tyla. We're gonna turn on my camera in a minute, but shout out to everybody on Apple Music, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, Spotify, YouTube, all the platforms that's streaming this podcast. Cx1DJs, we do things different podcasts. I appreciate to everybody that support me. I appreciate to everybody that really rock with DJButterrock. Cause without you, I'm nothing. And I just really want to tell y'all, we're gonna turn my engineer. Guess who's new? You got to fix the camera now. Undo the camera now. Don't fuck up nothing now. I got a new producer. Guess who my new producer is? That chocolate bunny. Pumpkinfoot is the new producer. Turn it like that. She's one of the producers. Perfect. Shout out to Pumpkinfoot. And she's gonna be, being she's one of the producers, she's gonna be coming here looking sexy and showing her little sexy chocolate ass and letting y'all know that she is one of the new producers. So shout out to Pumpkinfoot, the panty girl. Julia Simmons just hired Pumpkinfoot to watch over my ass. She said, "Motherfucker, you been late." And we're gonna let me fix my mic, y'all. Damn, shit. I think I got it. Hold on. Let's make it all that noise. Here we go. Julia Simmons said, "Butterrock, you been late a lot. We need somebody to watch your motherfucking ass. Only person I know that can watch you and make sure you on time is too fucking." Hold on. Shout out to Short Mike. We on Short Mics tonight. We on Short Mics forever. And shout out to Julia Simmons. Shout out to T-Cap. Shout out to everybody that really fuck with me. Now I need everybody to subscribe to the YouTube now. Show the love. And we eating some grapes tonight. Staying healthy. I don't want nobody saying we ain't live and shit. We make sure we on. We live. We is live, baby. We are live. Yeah, so hold on 1 minute, y'all. I gotta mute this real quick. I want to tell y'all right now, we definitely appreciate everybody that support DJButterrock. We appreciate everybody that support Tyla. If you bought Tyla album, continue to buy it. It's a great project. Cx1DJs promoter. And we're going to get into all the critics about Tyla and why some people didn't want to support her. You know, they have this big thing that she says she's not black. Well, let's get into it. You said you ain't going to support somebody because they deny what color they are. We're going to get into it at 8 o'clock. We had to come on a little early to make sure everybody's in here. So let's give out shout outs real quick. Shout out to Amazon Music once again. Shout out to iHeart Media. Shout out to Julia Simmons, the PR that put everything together. Shout out to everybody that believe in DJButterrock. Shout out to T-Cap. And I really appreciate those that think they hate is going to stop me from growing. I'm never going to lay down for no hater. And shout out to everybody that believe in theyself. And don't never let a hater stop you from creating. Because once you let a hater stop you from doing what you got to do, then you won't be able to do what you're trying to do. So when you listen to me down this podcast, radio waves, and wherever you listen to your podcast at, do not let nobody stop you. Let me make that big. Stop you from being great. Don't be discouraged. Don't be ashamed of hard work. Also, don't think that you know shit going wrong. You don't meet your goal and you're gonna quit. We had a couple of partners that we working with that God willing, we're gonna meet our goal. We have a goal we gotta meet in this podcast land. No one's gonna believe in you till you show them that you are who you say you are. And unfortunately, when you when you open your mouth up and you tell people all your dreams and you tell them, hey, this is what I'm trying to accomplish, and this is a good mic. Shout out to Shore Microphone, our sponsor. Anybody, if you're doing podcasts, audio recording, make sure you pick up a Shore mic. Make sure you buy the most expensive one. Don't buy no cheap ass bullshit mic. And this is an uncut show too. You make sure you buy Shore. Shore is the mics that Cx1DJs, we do things different podcasts use. Every last mic we got is Shore. You got to be sure with Shore mics. Yeah. Now, I love how it sounds. And one thing I like about Shore mics, they got that where you can plug the earphones into the mic. Hold on for a minute, y'all. Shit, where's my water? I might need some fucking Hennessy. Shit. Fuck. Excuse me. Anyway, like I said, we use Shore mics. Let me sit up. Punkerfoot is my new producer. She said, motherfucker, Butterrock, sit up in that chair, bitch. I'm like, God damn, Punkerfoot, damn. That's how you gonna talk to your employer? Well, I guess if she's the producer, she's over me. If she's my producer, she's the producer hired by the PR for Cx1DJs. So we're gonna make a hand. Let's give a hand for Punkerfoot, the new producer. We got 10 producers. She's one of the producers that's along with Skeletor. He's out of town. Shout out to my cousin TT. I've been hanging out with TT today. My cousin TT, he's gay. He part of that community, and I love him. And he lives in New York, and he came down today to chill out with us, man. And he said, Butterrock, I see what you're doing with the podcast. You need to get all them fucking friends, not the industry friends, because we both know industry motherfuckers ain't gonna really help you with shit. They want you to show them why they should be fucking helping you. So that's pretty much where we at with that. So we got 3 more minutes before we start the show. So we got pretty Tyla right there, and we're gonna get into her history. We're gonna break down this thing with Tyla too, because she's a new artist, and a lot of my producers said, why are we doing an Untold story with a new artist? Because she ain't been in the game that long. But we're gonna break that down, why we are doing it on Tyla, and being she's not, we try to do an Untold story on a person that have multiple bodies of work, like multiple albums, like 10 to 20 albums. I've been in the industry over 20 to 15 years. And we have another YouTube series that we are doing with the Cx1DJs podcast. We do things different podcasts. It's going to be 4 new artists, but we didn't roll that out yet. So when me and my PR, well, actually my PR, Julia Simmons, we agreed to put Tyla on this. Now, the Cx1DJ has been around 30 years. We are not a new DJ crew. Our radio station been around 25 years. Cx1 247 Radio, powered by TuneIn Radio, also streaming live on Apple Music 24/7. And it's national around the world. You can listen to it. Cx1DJs 247 Radio on Apple Music and also on the TuneIn app. So you can download Apple Music on your Android and iPhone, or you can download the TuneIn app on your Android or iPhone, any of your phones. You can download the TuneIn app on your smart TV. You can download Apple Music on your smart TV. Anywhere you get you got any smart TVs or any digital device, you could download Apple Music and tune in and listen to Cx1DJs 247 Radio around the world. Okay? A lot of people say FM radio is no. You listen to FM radio, either they're going to be on the iHeartMedia app or they're going to be on the TuneIn app. or the Claire Channel app or any of these radio apps, TuneIn is just like any other app out there. And we already know the lead powerhouse of any of this tech shit is Apple. So we are on Apple Music, all right, and definitely Apple Podcasts. Cx1DJs, we do things different. Podcasts is on anywhere you can find your podcast. Just search for the name Cx1DJs. We do things different podcasts. All right, so we're gonna get into the show at 8 o'clock on the dot. Now, we got one more minute. We're gonna start the show. So I want to say this briefly. Anybody out here call yourself hating on me or jealous of what the fuck? I don't get it. Because if you're a part of the team, what we're going to be doing, me, Julia Simmons, and our new partners, we're going to be monitoring who's listening to the radio. Now, if you're a part of Cx1DJs and your ass ain't listening to the radio, we kicking you the fuck out of Cx1DJs. I don't give a fuck who you are. Look at the camera. We're going to kick you the fuck out. If you're not supporting this shit, why the fuck are you here? All right. I mean, I'm going to say that live on this show tonight. Why? Motherfucker. It's no need for you to be here. And also, if you're not active on social media promoting what we got going on, why the fuck are you here? You don't need to be here. And I think Tyler, her record company, Epic Records, Def Jam, Interscope, anybody will agree if you have a motherfucker on your team and they ain't working, they don't fucking need to be there. I don't give a fuck. They don't need the benefits of nothing you fucking doing if they not fucking supporting what the fuck you're doing to make them better. And I sound like a broken record because I've been saying this shit to everybody that's a part of the movement. I'm like, tonight is the end of that bullshit right there. Because I know what I got to fucking offer. And what we're going to explain tonight, even with Tyler, because I spoke to her people, and they always say, how are we going to start the show? I don't mind a person like Tyler or her people saying, how we going to start the show. But if you don't have the credentials, don't ask me how the fuck I'm starting what's the format of my shit if you're not paying attention. But if you're a record company, a major artist, or a multi-platinum Grammy Award winning motherfucker, you could ask me what the fuck is going on. And I will not get offended. Because you got a Grammy, motherfucker. Everybody around me trying to get a fucking Grammy. The producers, the rappers, everybody. So I tell a person, know your place when you asking a motherfucker's questions about some shit. Especially if you're not following what the fuck they are doing. All right, now let's get back to Tyler. All right. Because this right here is going to be, I'm going to break this shit down in this 1 hour. Shout out to TCAP and shout out to DJ Money. I'm going to break this down in 1 hour. It don't matter how many people on YouTube. It don't matter how many people watching. It matters who come back and watch it. But if you are part of the movement, your ass should be supporting this shit day in and day out. Because it's like, everybody have a job to do. If I'm not doing this is what y'all need to understand. If DJButterrock don't host these shows and don't promote the brand, none of you motherfuckers have a face. I'm not just talking to the people that's on here with Cx1DJs. I'm talking about the members that look at these videos later. Because I get a lot of Cx1DJ members, a lot of members, period, that's affiliated. They'll tell me they saw it. So when I'm saying anybody that watched this, if you have a movement, make sure everybody a part of that movement is supporting the movement. And even when I talk to Tyler people, too, like, yeah, man, we got a couple of slackers. See, when you're in the music industry, you know what you do? It's just like a regular job. You get rid of the slackers, or you let them get rid of themselves. It's not about haters and I don't give a fuck who don't like me. I don't give two shits. It might seem like I give a fuck because mostly I'm attached to a person. I could say, call you my brother or sister, whatever. It might hurt. It might hurt for 20 minutes. And then I think about it, like, fuck that motherfucker right there, period. It might bother me for 20 fucking minutes. I don't dwell. It might sound like I dwell on it, like my producer, my new producer, Punkinfoot, that she is also an artist at Cx1DJs. Julia Simmons just promoted her to be one of our producers, not mine, but producers of the show, because the Cx1DJ podcast got 20 producers. We started with 10, we got 20, and Punkerfoot was just added on today to make sure I'm straight, being she's around me a lot. So making sure everything's on time, making sure just making sure I'm good. If I need some water, I need some fucking grapes so she could come in here, some booty shorts, shake her ass and some shit. Make spice it up a little bit, in case y'all want to see some chocolate booty or some shit. I don't know. We're gonna spice the show up a little bit. It's gonna get a little sexy, but sexy and classy. Being she's a producer, I like. All right, well, Punker, being you a producer, you're gonna come in here looking sexy. You gotta come here and say hey to the people. You're one of the producers now. Ain't about me now. You just got promoted to be a producer. So y'all be seeing a lot of Punkerfoot on here on the sexy side, not doing no interviews. She's not doing it. Okay, let's start this. Tyla. Okay, so we're gonna do this shit the right way. I want y'all to pay attention. So Tyla, the artist from South Africa, she's young. She's very young. She's born the 30th of January of 2022. She is a South African artist, and she's very young. She's fucking young. Yeah, so she's from South Africa, and she's 24 years old. Born January 30th, 2002. All right, she's younger than all my kids. So let me tell you the story. She always been singing, but she was shy. And this is what I got from her people. And one thing about DJButterrock, I don't just get on here doing shows. I contact people, I email people, my PR, we get the story, and then when I do, I get the story and I make it my story. That's what will make you a journalist. That make you people wanted to listen to you. I have millions of people listen to me on the iHeart Media app and also Apple Music, Apple Podcasts. So this is not just for the people that know me, that think they know me. This is the shit I do. And shout out to T-Cap, because he said, Butterrock, this is what you do. From the conference calls, this is your calling. So I want to give love and big shout out to my little brother T-Cap out there, Carolina, everything. And I appreciate you, brother. And shout out to DJ Money and shout out to everybody. I need everybody to understand this. Everybody have bad days. So I'm gonna get into the Tyla thing. Everybody got bad days. Every day is not gonna be the best day. Everybody have family, kids, grandkids. Understand this. If your mission in life is being the great and best you gotta be, you have to have a team that believe in you. I believe in everybody in my team. Now, do everybody believe me? I don't doubt it. I really don't think so. But I say I'm not on this journey for someone to believe in me. I'm on this journey for somebody. I don't know who. That was Miss Wilson calling. Let me turn this phone off, y'all. I'm on this journey for people to understand that I'm on a journey for people to understand that I'm here to win. And if I can't win, you can't win. You get what I'm saying? If you part of an organization, and this got to do with Tyla too, because she had the same kind of problem. So you have to have a team. So back to Tyla. She's 24 years old, and she was singing, but she was very shy. And her mother pretty much pushed her to doing it. This is not what she was just doing it for fun. All right, as a little girl. In South Africa, she moved from South Africa. Well, she's from South Africa, but she's Trinidad. A lot of people didn't know that. Untold stories. So she's not. Her mother, white, father, Trinidad. They lived. She was born in South Africa, but she's Trinidadian. She's not. However you want to call it. She's born in South Africa. So, and she's definitely was trying to rap a little bit, but that shit didn't work. So she pretty much took vocal voice classes. Her mother got in voice classes, and she was doing that. in high school, middle school, stuff like that. Then gradually, she started doing little mixtapes and stuff like that, and started performing out in South Africa, and start doing open mics in that area. For my detail here, she got into it. A couple of labels in that area hit up. Her mother wasn't feeling it, and they put it on hold. So we're talking about 14 years old. Her mother wasn't feeling it, so she put it on hold. And she wanted her to get her education, so she went back to school and start. Most of the African people I know in Trinidad, they big on education. So they're not big on, oh, go ahead and just do the music thing. Get your education first. So she finished high school, of course, middle school and high school, and then they revisited when she was 18. She did a couple of songs with a couple of major artists, that couple of African artists, like the reggaeton kind of thing. Afro beats, yeah. A couple of Afro beats artists, excuse me. And it did numbers in the UK, not in the US though. Okay, so she did record some records at 18 years old that was doing numbers in the UK only. So let's talk about that. You must make a big impact to move your music from different coasts, different continents. So when someone hate on a person like Tyler, like anybody from overseas, it's like, why? If their music generates to come to the States, like where we at, United States, that mean they made their mark in the industry. Hold on for a minute, y'all. I got a slight cold. Excuse me. Even though I'm sick, I'm still doing my show, as y'all see. Nothing. We don't cancel nothing over here. If we start late, we still doing. So y'all gotta bear with me. I'm a little sick. Like I said, we don't cancel nothing. So she did projects at 18 years old, and I studied her bio and I studied this stuff her people sent me, so I don't really gotta look at the phone. So I can look at the camera confident and tell y'all, every artist, your journey is to leave, your music need to leave your region. So if you hear and your music is still in your area and nobody knows you but in your region, what kind of artist are you? You're a region motherfucker. That's what you are. You're not nowhere but in your region. Everybody destiny is being a global superstar. And that's what Tyler is. It don't matter if people say she don't. Look at it. Look at this beautiful lady, young lady. Okay. She dropped a water song. Okay. Untold stories. I like speaking on stuff that people don't know. So, a couple of years ago, she dropped the water song. And it was a single. A lot of people said that she had an album out. Tyler had an EP. And unfortunately, the EP didn't do that well. So in the industry, when an EP don't do that well, you don't get an album. You get a 2026, like I spoke to, some of you people wasn't here yesterday, so y'all didn't know what I was talking about when we did the show on Sade, the band Sade from London. So you probably would miss what I was talking about. So on the Untold Stories, we give you education about the industry. I've been in the industry 35 years. I know multiple major A&Rs, multiple major record execs from all over the world and all different labels. So let me explain this to you guys. So Tyler had the EP. She had the single first from the water song that blew the fuck up. So the label went ahead and did the EP and see if that's going to work. At that time, she was doing a lot of interviews. And if you guys do your research on Tyla, she's very, some people say arrogant, or I call it confident. See, a lot of people mix up being confident as you arrogant. So you got to understand, you can't put the two together. I mean, you can put the two together, but some people say she's arrogant, and that turn off a lot of haters. So you got haters that if you pretty, you talk confident, they'll find a reason. They'll find a reason. I like this show, Mike. They'll find a reason to try to cancel your ass. I talk so highly of myself and my brand, and people think I think I'm better than them, and they'll start hating me. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't think I'm better than you. I just think I know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't think I'm better than no one. Let me move this up, y'all. I don't think I'm better than no one. I just know. Hold on, y'all. I just know what I'm doing. This is the new shore mic, and I love it. I just gotta make sure I don't turn it off. Shit, it's very sensitive in this bitch. It's very sensitive. So she did an interview, and she told people she was not. She don't identify herself as black. So you gotta watch them. You doing these interviews, you gotta watch what the fuck you saying. So when I do the untold stories, I'm not gonna say the artist was. I blame that on the management and the artist development, because I would never. She looked like she Trinidad and South African. If you ever been out of the country, and she's clearly, if you look at on my screen right here, she's clearly not white, but she still don't identify herself as black. So all the black people in the USA start the bullshit. Let's cancel the bitch. That ain't my words. That's what everybody said. I could pull up some video now. Just cancel the bitch. She said she's not black. So this is why I call it bad management on her end. So Tyla, if you're looking at it now, which I'm quite sure you will look at this at one point in your life, and your people will send it to you. And even though people claim they so busy, but I know people, we tag everybody in this, and her people know about what we doing. So we are doing it on a high level for you fucking haters. We don't just hey, I'm gonna do a show. No, nigga, we doing this shit for real. So Tyler, and I'm gonna tell you, and I told him, I said, when I do the show, I'm not gonna be biased on both ends. I'm not gonna trash a person because I do like her music. I wouldn't be doing an untold story on a person that's a new artist if I didn't like the music. So I do like the music. I'm not gonna say I don't like the music, but I will say this: for a new artist to say that you are not black when you are black is very offensive to a lot of people that's listening to your music, Tyler. So let's get back to her EP. So the EP that was followed up by the Water single that blew the fuck up, that generated overseas, and then it came to the States out here in the United States. All right. So you might say every song overseas do not reach the United States. So you got to have a big influence on social media to do that. So Twitter, TikTok, Instagram blew up the Water song. Everybody start doing their dances. Everybody start doing their memes. Everybody start bringing that song to life. Once you have the influencers and the dancers and the strippers and the drug dealers and the haters and the YouTubers and the bloggers and podcasters start promoting your song, immediately it's going to blow up. Here's the catch to that. You better have another hit that's going to follow that song, or your ass is a one-hit wonder. So if you could capture your audience without pissing them off, one thing about this industry we are in now, everybody's so fucking sensitive. And unfortunately, no one supports you when you piss them off. Don't piss off the gays. Don't piss off the blacks. Don't piss off the whites. Don't piss off the Native Indians. Don't piss off no fucking. How about this? Don't piss off the dogs, the cats. Don't hit a cat. Don't wear a fur coat. Don't do shit when you from the bottom trying to go to the top, motherfucker. You trying to get to the top, so nigga walk lightly, straight lightly. Don't do nothing wrong. Cause a hater, not even a hater, yo. This industry will find anything to crucify your ass. So Tyler getting on a national doing a national interview and saying she's not black was the fucked up PR move that her camp could allow that to come out of her mouth. You know? So that destroyed the EP. The EP sold 5,000 copies. I have the proof of that. No allegedly. So they scratched the EP. I think they took that motherfucker shit offline. Only thing they left up there, we talking about when the Water song came out. I ain't talking about the new shit she got out now. So they scratched that shit. All right? I'm talking about 5,000 in a week. Some people might say that's good. Some motherfuckers don't even sell 200 copies in a week that's dropping shit now. I'm talking about major artists doing 0. So if you want to look at it, is that a flop? 5,000 units sold? We talking about units. We're not talking about downloads. We're not talking about the streams. The numbers I'm gonna give y'all when I do Untold Stories is actually physical sales. We're not talking about the streams. I'm quite sure she had in the millions of the streams, y'all. But we all know motherfuckers ain't making no money in streams. So when I do the Untold Stories on my artists, I go on physical sales, physical record sales. Like someone brought the fucking shit for $1 or $10. We going on physical sales. The streaming shit ain't no fucking money. I don't even want to do no numbers. Oh, she did 300 million streams. I don't want to. We're not doing that. You will never hear me talk about streams on the Untold Stories of an artist. Because streams is brought, it's manipulated. The labels buy the shit. It's not fucking correct. It's a big fucking scam, and everybody in this shit know that. The labels know that. Spotify know. Everybody know the shit. All right, so we not gonna get into streams. Shout out to Spotify because that's one of my platforms. And when I say Spotify know it, they can't control a motherfucker buying bots. Only thing Spotify can do and Apple Music can do is trying to catch it at the end because they can't control the fraud that certain companies is doing. And that could be the majors, that could be the independent record promoters, that could be the whoever you got promoting that song. Whatever marketing company you got promoting it. So when I do these shows, I bounce back and forth to get education. So if you come to my YouTube channel, please like, share, and subscribe. You might learn something. You will learn something. I've been in the industry 30 fucking years, 35 years, excuse me. Work with most of the best majors you could possibly believe or know. So back to Tyler. So I look at I'm from the old school. I'm from the 90s, 80s era. I studied the industry. I read a lot of books. I do a lot of reading. So back in the day, we strongly believe in artist development. And if you call yourself a manager, you better fucking manage for that 25%. Back in them days, you might get 15%. But if you're a damn good manager and you're a damn good manager and you making shit happen, you could get that 25 to 35%. Long as you moving, long as you got the contacts. And really that's how it is today as well. It's just a little structured, a little different. So I blame Tyler team and management, PR, whoever. I won't say management because I don't know who booked that interview. Every artist need to be prepped and be ready for a day interview. You don't just jump on a major platform and just start talking and words start fleeing out your mouth and not knowing that one word that you say might destroy your fucking career. Not knowing that you might think it's nothing offensive. But the person that after they put it out and they start sending it to bloggers and anybody that could clip the video, because she could have not been. I'm not. I don't. Well, I don't know how I saw the shit. I don't. I ain't gonna even fucking question a person say they don't identify themselves as black, and when you fucking black, I don't. Tyler, I love you. I love your music, but that part, that's the only part I have a problem with, Tyler. You're a very pretty young lady. Your music is great. I love it. I play it. I'm a real DJ. My DJs play you. Some of my DJs, because I ain't a liar. All the DJs don't play it because some of them is pissed off. Some of these DJs not really tapped into you, Tyler. But for the most part, some of my DJs are. And I'm the owner, the founder of Cx1DJs Coalition LLC. Along with Cx1DJs, we do things different podcasts. That's why we doing this program on you tonight. Because we love your music. And we love what you accomplished in your very young life. Tyla accomplished a lot of shit in her very tender life than most older men and women. To hit the scene, she accomplished a lot in her young life. So we're gonna at least give her that. We're gonna get that to her. In 24 years, she got a Grammy. So we're gonna roll into this. Because we always do part one, part two. Being she's the new artist, not that much data on Tyla. We got data, but not like she been in the game like Sade or, she been in the game, came in the game a couple of years ago. Even though she been doing music overseas, naturally, she's a new artist. And we, like I said, we doing this because the young lady won a Grammy. Let's talk about that. The power of social media. But I'm going to tell y'all something. And I want y'all to listen to this. So I'm going to give y'all some education tonight. And I want everybody to stay tuned. You miss a little, you miss a lot. A power of Grammy. Guess what? Now, I'm not going to take no credit from Tyla. She's a beautiful artist. She's a beautiful songwriter, beautiful vocalist. But let me go into the houses of some of these young, unknown, undiscovered artists. Let me speak to you real quick. Tyla, we're going to put you on hold real quick because you made it already. Let me speak to an artist that don't know nothing about nothing. Now, you still got to have a team. I'm going to give you a little jewel. Anybody can win a Grammy. Okay? You just got to register your song with the right entity. Now, I'm not getting paid to tell you how to do it. This show is not about you. It's about Tyla. But I'm going to tell you this. If you have the right manager and you register at the right location, the right website, and you register that song, and once you get registered, that entity got to vote. That committee got to vote on that record. People got to vote to nominate you. So will you be nominated for a Grammy? That goes into support. That goes into politics. But you got to first put in the application. You got to contact her. You could Google. Just Google this shit when the show's over. How do I register my song to be nominated for a Grammy? Google is a powerful thing. But when you do it, it's multiple steps. For one, the song don't gotta be, you don't gotta sell one unit. The Grammys ain't about record sales, baby. It's about being voted in. And if somebody say, no, yes it is, no, it ain't. You have different awards for record sales. The Grammy is more about celebrating that record and being voted in to celebrate it. Record sales do help. If you selling and you got streams, that helps a little bit. But being educated on how to register and be nominated and having your song listed to be nominated, Anybody could do it. You'll meet a lot of people that say I've been nominated for a Grammy. I know people right now that's underground that nobody know that was nominated for a Grammy. Right here in Atlanta, Georgia. They didn't win shit, but they was nominated for it. So I just broke that part down to you. Politics go hand in hand with everything. Who who is you affiliated with goes in hand with everything. So if you're nobody off the street and you do the right proper paperwork to get your song in there to be nominated, even if you don't win, you're a winner. Cause motherfucker, you was nominated. Did you hear what I said? As long as you nominated, I don't give a fuck. Listen to me. I don't care if you don't win. You took the step that have your business done correctly to be registered to be nominated. Instead of just putting your shit on Disco Kid, United Masters, all these fucking sites just to say you got music out. You got to do more than that. See, an artist, a superstar like Tyla, have the team to know what they are doing. Everybody think they could do it by themselves. Everybody don't want to spend no money. You have to spend money for knowledge. And coming to this podcast, we're gonna give you the jewels. We're gonna talk some shit. We're gonna curse. We're gonna call. We're not gonna really. I'm not gonna. We're not gonna do the T shit over here. But we're gonna keep the facts. And my number one word I don't like saying is allegedly. If I got it, it's the truth, goddamn it. We ain't doing allegedly over here because we're not gonna report it. If it's not still set in stone and I don't got proof, I'm not saying it. Everything I'm saying is straight up. All right. Yeah. So back to Tyla. So she won. The young lady, 25 years old, won the Grammy for the Water song. All right. A lot of people say it was for the Chanel. No, it's for the Water song. All right. Chanel just came out last year. Let's talk about Chanel. Yo, so she had the Water song. She did the EP. The shit went cold. Like no one was. I'm gonna be honest, Tyla. Y'all, I ain't trying to shit on nobody. I love her. That's why she's on my platform today. When she said she wasn't black, all the black people said, "Fuck that bitch." I spoke to like 10 PRs, and they like, "Man, fuck her. We ain't. We." I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna let you know what they said. They was not supporting you. This is an uncut show, so we curse over here. And I like kicking it raw because I'm quite sure Tyla and her family they curse and shit. They was not fucking with you after that, and I'm quite sure you saw that in the U.S. But when you dropped that Chanel song, that was the shit. I feel the greatest comeback is coming back. You know what I'm talking about? And what she did, Tyla did that I liked. When she dropped the Chanel song, her people went back and pulled some of the songs from the EP that did terrible. When they started to tour, when she started touring around the world, they was performing all the songs that flopped off that EP. Which the EP I got it's dope as fuck. The EP is dope. I got it. It's fucking fire. Y'all could go and download it because it's still out there. She got multiple songs out there. She got an EP out there. It's not the full album though, and her songs is hot as fuck. So I won't even be doing. She's dope. She's like a younger version, my opinion, because I gotta compare her to somebody. She's like a younger Rihanna. If I gotta say who she remind me of, I'm gonna say Rihanna. I don't know if that's where her team is. That's the look they was going for. If you have to, is that the look and the sound you was going for, in the way you do the dance moves, Tyla, you kind of remind everybody of Rihanna. I'm quite sure you heard that. You heard that, Tyla. Come on. They say she looked like a couple of actors, but she looked like herself. I'm not gonna ever say she looked like another person. She looked like herself. Everybody got their own look. Everybody got their own personality. So Tyler looked like herself. She acted like herself. I went to a bunch of her interviews before I did the show tonight, and did our study. Got the intel that we need to report on tonight. So I can't say she sound now. She don't sound like Rihanna. That was just the look like that was the look you guys was going for. In my opinion, my professional opinion, because I've been in this shit long as fuck, and I broke a lot of records. I DJ a lot of records from EDM, Afrobeats, reggaeton, hip hop, underground music. Be yourself. You don't gotta look or sound like nobody. Be yourself, Tyler, because you are a star without someone classic for trying to take your shine and trying to make you sound or look like somebody else. And I'm not saying her team went for that, but it looks like that. I saw the dance moves, I saw them. Then I went back and looked at Rihanna. So okay, Rihanna did that. I saw that dance, but because a person doing the same dance don't mean they trying to be like them. You know, so I'm not gonna even shit on nobody saying, "Well, she do that same dance. She trying to be like Rihanna." No, maybe she want to, do that Rihanna shit. I don't fucking know. I ain't here to classify that bullshit. But I'm gonna say this: she's 24. She's sexy, old enough to be my daughter, but she's not my daughter now. So I could, you know, but my opinion, Tyler. I hope I'm saying your name right. The arrogance that comes off when you talk in your interviews, my opinion, I would tone it down a little bit. This comes from DJButterrock, and be more likable. Don't have people thinking that you stuck up, which I know you're not. I could tell you came from a good home. Parents raised you right, educated. Most of the South African people I met, beautiful people. All right. And they're all black, Tyler. Some of them mixed because in South Africa, there's more whites. If you have been, I've been, is that's a rich area. All right. So you got wealthy white people, you got wealthy black people. You got interracial, you got blacks and whites that make babies. That's what we got here. So you have mixed people. That's mixed. They fuck and make some babies and they mix. So when you fucking make babies, you come out mixed. You don't come out, I ain't black, I ain't white. No, I'm mixed. I'm both. God damn it. So you might ask us something. What you call that when you black and white? Or Trinidad and Irish, or South African and Greek. I don't know what the fuck. Oh, I call it mixed. Goddamn. I'm from New Jersey. Shit, I'm just down here in the ATL. I don't know what you want to call it, but I think when you're doing interviews, you want to try to stay away from the politic questions, the shit that will destroy your career, and it could destroy your career real quickly. Now let's talk about the bounce back. I think she did a very good bounce back because one thing she didn't do, and I did my research, she didn't dwell on that comment she made. Her team immediately calmed it down. I ain't gonna say they went in hiding, but it looked like they went in hiding because I ain't gonna lie, when that shit happened, I hate to say it's Tyler, but I'm in the USA. A lot of people start playing your shit when you said that. When you say you don't identify yourself as black, I start hearing the radio station stop playing your shit. I'm in the USA, I'm in Atlanta, ATL, shorty. They start playing your shit out here. I think I start seeing people stop dancing to shit too. Let me share, let me water. Yeah, they stop. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all came for the real. I'm getting y'all the real. But you came back, shorty. You came out with that goddamn Chanel. Woo! I like the Chanel record. That's my shit. When you come back, when you do the bounce back, I call that when everybody when you say something that crucify your own self. Because I ain't gonna lie, I say some shit sometime. I fucked it up for some time for my team, and I had to go back and recruit, revamp, whatever you want to call it. But you got to know how to do that. Most people can't come back from a fuck up, and you did. So you came back with the Chanel record. You did the tour, and your team. Shout out to your. I don't know if you got a new team. I'm quite sure you do from that shit. Um, and you did the tour. I looked at a lot of that tour footage. It was great. The dance moves are there. Your dances is on point. And I ain't gonna lie. Now, when I it went from looking like Rihanna to Janet Jackson, I said, "Damn, they got it going on stage with the choreographed and dances and shit like that." So I'm dying. And when you come to the States, because I'm looking at your tour schedule, I'm actually gonna go ahead and get my media pass and come see you, Tyler. All right, me and my team. I'm a, we're gonna, I'm media, so we're gonna come in and actually check your show out because I think it'd be worth our marketing dollars to come and buy tickets from a lot of my staff members to come see you because I think you do a good show. And I really, when I buy tickets I don't really buy tickets. My team get the tickets, and we media, so we get the tickets. But someone got to buy it, so it get brought in. And I want to, if I'm out here handing out concert tickets, I want it to be something that I could go back home and say, you know what, that was a damn good show. That was, I'm like, I want to say that was a damn good show. I, I hate to go places when I spent, and this is Tyler, I'm talking to you now. I don't want to go spend $50 on a ticket or have my marketing company spend $50 on the ticket, and I go to a show and I see people singing or rapping on top of their own records. I don't want to see that, Tyler. I ain't see that so far. I saw you singing. I must get this to you. I saw you singing your music on a lot of the tour footage that your people sent me. So I'm gonna give you that. You was actually singing. You was not singing on top of a fucking MP3 or a wave track. If I pay fucking $80 to see Janet Jackson and this bitch is on stage singing, I want to call damn it. I take that back, Janet. I just called Janet Jackson a bitch. God damn it. I almost got canceled. I love you, Janet Jackson. But Janet, you don't understand. If I pay $80 to see you and you sing control on top of control, man, I don't want to see that, man. I want to see Janet. I'd rather you be out of breath. Let me sit up on my fucking chair. I'd rather you be out of breath. Do your shit. I don't care if you forgot the fucking words, but singing on top of some shit and you are a fucking icon. I understand you little underground motherfuckers. You got to, you got to do that. Even my artists do that. And I told her, man, stop singing on. We underground over here. We ain't you. We ain't. If you fucking got a Grammy, listen to me. This call, I'm only talking to people that's Grammy status. If you want a motherfucking Grammy and your ticket's called, I ain't talking about the underground people, so I don't want nobody getting my DM. Why are you talking about niggas singing on top of tracks, nigga? No. Pause. Pump your fucking brakes. I'm talking about major motherfuckers that sold millions of records. They tickets is fucking $100 to get in. The floor seats is damn $300. The fucking nosebleeds is $45. I'm talking to them motherfuckers. I don't want to come and have my company spend any marketing dollars to see you singing on top of a fucking track. I don't want to do that. And I'm going to be mad, Tyler, if I come to your show, because I'm coming. I was already promised tickets already from your people. So when I do come, if I see you singing on top of a track, I'm going to goddamn say, hey, I need a fucking refund. This short mic is fucking awesome. Listen to this shit. Tonight's show is sponsored by Shure mics. And you got anything going on, you can hear every fucking thing. Everything. All right, back to what I was saying. Get serious again. Yeah, so I don't want, if I go see a show, And Tyler, I saw you live. I got the video. You were singing straight up. You know how to sing. Yeah. So let's get back to this. So, so she did the Chanel record. They got a show kicking off, a tour kicking off. She won their Grammy, and they got a tour kicking off. And she also working on an album right now. Not the EP. She working on an album. She did songs with Travis Scott. She got some shit with Drake. She got a lot of features. Now, do I think Tyla need features? Being this is my show, my untold story of this new artist. And I broke all the rules that we ain't supposed to do new artists, but I'm doing this because this beautiful young lady won a Grammy. Tyler, I don't think you don't need features. I think you beautiful in your voice and you could carry your own record. Even you said, Tyler, that you didn't really want to do a remix with Travis Scott, but you did it. And you glad you did it, and you didn't want to do remixes, but when he wanted to get on it, you was happy that he wanted to get on it. That came out of your words, not mine. So your people sent him the foul for him to jump on it, and that song did come out fire. But I tell a person, features is good when you need them. Like every global superstar that could carry themselves, some people need features, and some people need it. Some people need it. Everybody don't need it though. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, some people need it. Now my thing right here, I want to say to everybody is support each other. Support each other and stop being so sensitive. If somebody say they don't identify themselves, I'm gonna play devil advocate real quick. If somebody say I'm not black, maybe she don't want to be black. Maybe in that country she live in that area, it's not popular to say you black. Maybe they use another word for black, the blackness. We ain't from South Africa. We don't know what they use over there. So you got to really watch the politics, especially when you're doing an interview and you already classified as another race. Because you look at some of her pictures, she is kind of high yellow, and some of the pictures she's dark skinned. So I don't know if that's makeup or lighting. So you don't know what she's already classified as, and then you go on an interview and you say you something else, and then she got to go home. Like she don't live here, so she's like, man, I don't give a fuck what the people in the USA say. I believe she said that in goddamn way. But I think we should judge people on their body of work. If Tyler would have put out some garbage, then I think you should judge her on that. If she put out music that was some bullshit, I think we should judge her on that. The race card, to me, I understand it, and I know that could, I'm gonna stay on this because a lot of people told me I need to stay on it, and I am gonna because it offended me too because I actually my fat ass did the water dance. I do the water behind me, make me swim. So when I heard you ain't black, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm dancing for a white lady. What the fuck? You had me doing my fat ass doing the water. I'm fucking 52 years old, 1 year old doing the water dance. And I was doing it. I do water behind me and shit. You know that shit you was doing dominantly. So I did the water dance and I found out you ain't black. Then I said to myself, being I'm an older gentleman, I'm smart and educated. I said, motherfucker, you wasn't dancing because she was black or white. You liked the record. I said, yes, sir. I was talking to myself. I said, yeah. So I asked myself, DJ Butterrock, are you going to play that record now? She said, She's not black. She don't identify herself as a black person. I said, I'm still gonna play the record. Who gives a fuck about what color you are? You got good music. That's mature. So let's get back on this Chanel record. I think that was very smart of you and your team to make a record after Chanel. Number one, that's the brand all the girls, the ladies is wearing. Number two, the beat was great. So I'm doing Untold Stories. Let me say something about this record. The producer, the beat was actually for somebody else. It's an untold story. Nobody got this but DJButterrock. Untold Stories of Tyla. Cx1DJs. We do things different podcasts. So you heard it first here. The beat was not for Tyla. It was for another Afrobeat artist. And was emailed to her people by mistake. She got the beat, she started writing to it, and then we got the Chanel. The Chanel was not for her. Untold Stories. True story. Nothing allegedly. So the person it was for was pissed off that, hey man, that was my beat. But by then they already recorded the record. It was already released. And then unfortunately, that producer had to take care of that other person because he gave the beat to Tyla. So in the producing world, it's how I tell artists. I tell artists, don't worry about where you're getting your production from. Your management, your team need to handle that. It wasn't Tyla's fault that she got the beat and she started writing to it. But that Chanel beat was not made for her. It wasn't. Untold Stories. Heard it first over here. You ain't gonna find that shit nowhere. That was classified information that was gave it to me. Let's see what else. I got some more. I got some more. I don't like saying T. Everybody say fucking T. I'm gonna say classifying some information. So more classified information. More. Her mother didn't really. Her mother, when she blew up, she was so proud of her daughter. Okay, Tyler mother was so proud of her. Like, my baby actually made it. You know, everybody want their kids to make it in this music industry. This just real cold, hard, very tough industry to make it in. Everybody want to make it in this industry. Yeah, excuse my phones, y'all. I can't turn my phones off. Everybody want to make it in this industry, man. So to see your daughter, a son, we talking about Tyler now. To see your daughter make it, you know how proud that make a parent that they watch their daughter writes and do talent shows, plays, rehearsal, studio time, and then finally made it. Not just made it, but made it globally. Like everybody know who the fuck you are. You know that feeling? You ever had that feeling? Some of your artists probably never had that feeling. I had that feeling because I work with a couple of major artists that made it. I was on a tour with Akon when his album first came out. That feeling that you fucking made it. That feeling that, yo, look at each other. We came from here, now we here. The sadness about it is the people that's there, like your mother or your father. I got a cold. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, excuse me. I'm still doing the show. We ain't canceling shit. Shit. Pray for me. Like, share, and subscribe. If you ain't subscribed, like, share, subscribe. Please share the live. Drop some juice. Yeah, so like I said, your mother and father that actually believe in you, most of the friends, if they was not down in the dirt with you, and I'm talking about Tyla here, because I'm getting to this. This is about her. But I want other artists and managers to get what I'm saying. If they is not really with you and that and really in the mix, then they not gonna ever understand the grind. They're not going to understand what it took for you to get here. The ones that really love you ain't going to be jealous of your fucking success. But unfortunately, the sad thing about success is you are going to lose people that you fucking love. And you will find yourself only by the people that gave birth to you. In some instances, the people that gave birth to you would turn on you. So I like the story of Tyla's mother. She was so proud that her daughter made it. She was so proud that her daughter is now a national recording artist. She was so proud of her daughter. Actually, people know her voice and her talent, her sexiness, her, they know who she is. So when her mother, Tyla, every time she come home from tour, her mother grab her, hey, Tyla, sing for this one. Sing for that person. Sing for that. So she get kind of shy, like, damn, my mama always want me to sing for this one and son. But Tyla, I want to, you see this in the room because I know you will. Understand this, your mother is proud of you. Be humble. Your mother is your biggest supporter. So she wants you to sing for 1,000 people. Do it. Okay, don't not do it because it seemed like you're not a team player. And God, I'm going to tell you something about Christ. For all you people, I got to move my mic over here. The quicker you got it, he could take it from you. So you got to make sure you stay humble and understand this. Everything is a blessing. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. Don't ever forget it. The day you forget that it's a blessing, you will lose your blessing. Now, let me go into here real quick. I got to pull up something real quick. Now, how many people really, hold on, y'all. Hold on. How many people really believe that they can make it in this industry? How many people really believe they got what it takes to win a Grammy? If you really believe you could do it, you could do it. Don't never have a person tell you that you can't do it. You just got to do your business right. You just got to know. Hold on for a minute, y'all. I'm looking for this. You got to know. You have to know what you're doing and do it right. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm messing up something here. I'm looking for a video that is not pulling up. Hold on. One here. I think I got it. But make sure everybody like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And I really appreciate it. Like, share, and subscribe.
So it's actually very bad. I can't even say that's how bad it is. My DMs are crazy, guys. Like, I could make a whole series of just Tyla's DMs. Because the bad ones are very bad. Like, insane. Let me not say, but just know it's very insane.
Okay, hold on.
My
y'all.
DMs are hectic.
I had to run away. I literally had to hide.
Guys.
I couldn't make eye
Like,
contact with my
I could
mother
make
because
a
I knew
whole
she'd be
series
telling
of just
everyone,
Tyla's DMs.
Tyla's gonna sing. She won't even
the
ask
bad ones
me.
are very bad.
She'll say to everyone,
Like,
Tyla's gonna sing.
insane.
Then
Let me
everyone
not
just
say,
looks at
but just
me
know it's very
like,
insane.
yeah,
My
my mother
DMs are
was one of those.
Nominated tonight once again. How you feeling?
I know, it's crazy. I'm on a movie set right now. I feel like I have to get used to so many people knowing me.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of weird, but it's cool at the same time. I don't know. I feel like now
We're
I'm
gonna
kinda
start
used
this
to
over,
it.
y'all.
Yeah.
So it's actually very bad. I can't even say that's how bad it is. My DMs are crazy, guys. Like, I could make a whole series of just Tyla's DMs. Because the bad ones are very bad. Like, insane. Let me not say, but just know it's very insane. My DMs are hectic.
Now, before I play the video, I want to shout out to everybody who's just checking in on and check in. Don't understand this before I play this video that was sent to me by Tyla people. I really support young artists. Cx1DJs, we do things different podcasts. We here to celebrate the major and indie artists. And Untold Stories is our original YouTube series produced by NJC Promotion. And shout out to all the major labels that help us do this, because this would not be possible without any of these major labels. From the UK to the United States, I want to say I thank everybody that helped me put these shows together. Shout out to all my producers and everybody that's a part of Cx1DJs. We Do Things Different podcast. This is a major platform. It's a new YouTube channel, but you will be seeing mostly major artists on this platform. But we do support the underground artists. We are not closing out the underground artists. But I got to tell the underground artists one thing before I get into this video of Tyla, and that we be ending this live. Understand this: if we interview you, you must treat yourself like you are a award-winning artist. You cannot come around like you already made it. If you don't have the status as a Tyla or a Drake or a Sade or any of these platinum selling people, you got to humble yourself. You did not make it yet. Everybody in the industry now that's coming into this industry, they really believe they made it. They have the arrogance of not promoting themselves or thinking that they could come to a platform that they think it just started, not knowing who knows who. That's the platform you at. You cannot assume the people that's not connected. What I will tell you this: the blessing that you miss, you might miss forever. When a blessing knock on your door, you take the blessing. I'm a strong believer in God. I'm a strong believer in blessings, and I do not move by money. Money do not move DJButterrock or the Cx1DJs. Hard work moves. Everybody I interview from the underground and major, I believe in them. I cannot do a story or my research or interview any underground artist without believing them. Anybody I brung on this platform was hardworking. Now, this is what I don't like. Once the job is done, like the interview is over, the promotion is over of that interview, a lot of you artists stop promoting. You cannot stop promoting. When Tyla drops a single, she promotes, her team promotes. When something negative went about this young lady, she kept going. She didn't stop. You cannot stop when you think you made it. You never made it until you made it. If you don't know what that means, Google it. You never made it until you made it. Period. Let's get into this beautiful interview right here. Just clips, and then I'm going to sign out. Please stay tuned, and I'll make sure you guys know what we got going on. And we definitely have 2 Chainz tomorrow, and that's going to be crazy. Make sure everybody come back tomorrow for 2 Chainz, but we're going to play the video, y'all.
So it's actually very bad. I can't even say that's how bad it is. My DMs are crazy, guys. Like, I could make a whole series of just Tyla's DMs, because the bad ones are very bad. Like, insane. Let me not say, but just know it's very insane. My DMs are hectic.
I had to run away. I literally had to hide. I couldn't make eye contact with my mother because I knew she'd be telling everyone, Tyla's gonna sing. She won't even ask me. She'll say to everyone, Tyla's gonna sing a song. Then everyone just looks at me like, yeah, my mother was one of those.
Nominated tonight once again. How you feeling?
I know, it's crazy. I'm on a movie set right now. I feel like I have to get used to so many people knowing me.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of weird, but it's cool at the same time. I don't know, I feel like right now I'm kind of used to it.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, hey.
Last time you were here, you were teaching me the water dance, but now you putting us all in Chanel. What is it about creating, like, the hit?
It depends, honestly. Like, I don't have a routine. When I make music, when I make art, it's whatever works, whatever I feel on the day.
Yeah.
Honestly, with Chanel, I had a feeling that it was going to do so well, and it did. Mm-hmm. And yeah, thankful for everyone on TikTok, everyone that just pushed it for me.
What's the next hit you're going to give us?
It's coming very, very hot, very soon.
I love that.
My album, it's basically done. It's called A-Pop, and it's going to be crazy. This is amazing, guys. I'm so happy. Thank you to everyone that came to welcome me home. I'm so happy to be home. I haven't been home in so long. I'm happy to bring the Grammy home to South Africa. And I'm just proud of myself. I'm proud of everyone. I want to let everyone know that all of our dreams are possible, no matter where you're from, no matter how little you have, no matter how much you have. all your dreams are possible. Like, for real.
Thank you so much. Thank you. There you have it. That
Cx1DJs, we do things different podcasts. Listen to me. I love everybody. We got 2 Chainz tomorrow, 8 p.m. That will be March 2nd, 2 Chainz. Don't forget that. Untold Stories of 2 Chainz. That's going to be crazy. I love everybody. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Love everybody and understand this. You no one without God. God bless you guys. Peace.